vlog of the week. Now, I told you last week about all the snow we've been having, so I thought we'd make the most of it. And so I went sledding this week, and me and a few other people established the Welsh Championship bobsled team, which basically we sled down the hill in a bath. I thought I saw a polar bear as well in the park, which turned out to be a little dog that was about this big. Yeah. Enough of me now. Let's get back on to the week that's just gone by. A man who had hiccups for 2 years sorry, has finally been cured. I'm glad that he be cured, because if I had hiccups for 2 years, then I'd get a bit annoyed by it. So thank you. You'll have to excuse me a minute. I have to get some water. Right. Sorry about that. My hiccups got really bad there. Now, last week we were talking about Britain complaining about all the snow and everything, and now we're complaining that it's all going to melt, it's going to turn into water obviously, and we're all going to drown. So my advice for you this week is trade your sledges and get some armbands, because according to that, we're all going to drown. So it's up to you. I'd rather have I'd rather have armbands than a sledge in a flood, basically. So we are all going to drown. That's what I've heard anyway. The US drone attack just missed the Taliban leader this week. They must have been so gutted. It must have been like one of them notes you get in the post office. From the post office, it's like when they're delivering a parcel or whatever to your door, and then it's like a big note that says, "Sorry, we missed you." It must have been like that. Now, you probably all hear about the Haiti, I'd like to say, yeah, but the earthquake that happened in that country. They're all saying that, oh my god, the country's going to end now because they got nothing there. Well, they didn't really have nothing in the first place. And Britain, there's us in Britain complaining about the credit crunch. They didn't have much there to start off. Now, this next story is amazing. Well, not amazing, it's quite sad actually, but an 11-year-old boy was killed after he drove straight through a red light in California. Now, 2 questions for you. Number 1, why was an 11-year-old boy driving a car through California? And number 2, I'm sure in nursery we all learnt our colours, and then later on we learnt that red equals stop, amber equals get ready, and green equals go. Red does not mean, ooh, I might just go straight to the light and I'll chance it, and if I get hit by a lorry, I get hit by a lorry. So I think it's his own fault, silly boy really, to be honest, but there's some like that in the world, isn't there? Just waste their time doing stupid things. We're all usually being protected by the policemen, but when the snow comes down, what do policemen like to do? I'll tell you what they do. They take their riot shields and make makeshift toboggans. Now, you're probably all wondering what policemen do in their spare time. When I say spare time, they were actually on duty, and it was snowing. A group of policemen basically got their riot shields and made their own sledges out of them and started sliding down a hill. Now, I heard they were having a blast. Did you get it? Blast. Boof. Riot shields. Explosions. And we see if we can have a nice boom by there, that'd be quite nice. Boom. He doesn't know about this yet, because obviously he edits after this video, so boom race, right? Right, so now back to the normal weekly feature of Joke the Week. Now this week's joke, oh god, I just hit my laptop there. This week's joke comes from McSnowin, and basically his joke was, when NASA first started sending astronauts up and whatever to the moon, space, they realised that normal pens couldn't write like upside down in zero gravity or anything. So they spent millions and millions of pounds and loads of research trying to find a pen that can write when you're upside down, underwater, almost on any surface, and loads of temperatures wherever, so like you can write under like 0 degrees, over 300 degrees. Meanwhile, the Russians used a pencil. But yeah, that's this week's joke of the week from McSnowin. So that concludes this week's vlog of the week. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please subscribe. No, hang on now. Let me think about this, because if you know the first episode I was a bit like woo woo woo. So if the pictures come up there, it's going to be the opposite side of that. Yeah, I got it. Subscribe is there and there. If it's not there now, then I'm going to be pretty annoyed, like. But subscribe. Leave a comment for next week's joke of the week. No. Rate. Yeah, rate. No, rate, subscribe, and leave a comment for next week's joke of the week. So that's it for this week. Thank you, and goodbye.